And this is my new favorite building ever because look at how beautiful and colorful it is.
We just spent the weekend in Ulm, Germany, and we are driving back home, but we saw signs for Esslingen am Neckar along the way, and we've had lots of people tell us that that's a great place to go. So we are currently about to pull over and go stop and explore this area.
It is Sunday afternoon, so we kind of think everything is going to be closed and there's not going to be a whole lot going on here. But from what everybody has told us online, this village is really beautiful and really neat to check out. So we're just going to go walk around, wander a little bit, and see what we can find, and then get on back home. So let's go see this and we'll hopefully find some cool stuff. So yeah, we haven't had the chance to do any kind of research into Esslingen, but so many people have recommended it that we thought we just had to stop when we saw the sign and since we realized that we were so close to it. So we're just gonna completely wander the town here and just see what we can find. It's pretty quiet just like we thought because it's Sunday, but we're approaching the old town already and already it looks really beautiful. So yeah, it's just gonna be exploring, just seeing what we can find, and hopefully if we're able to make it back here and we're able to do a little bit more research into things to see, maybe we can do it better sometime, another time. But for today, just explore.
I'm really glad we stopped in here because online we've seen pictures of this cathedral or church that has these two towers with this almost like bridge connecting the two towers, and it's here. So we found it, and that's really unique. We've never seen anything like that before. And then also all of the buildings are so vibrantly colorful, so that's really fun just to soak up all of those. And then there's also these hills just all around this little town square area that are just covered with vineyards. So I can't even imagine what this would look like during wine season, whenever that is, but it is beautiful. I really like it, and we're gonna keep walking around.
We came upon the Frauenkirche, which, depending on if my German is correct, I'm pretty sure that means like the Church of Our Lady, so it would be a Catholic church for the Virgin Mary. And at the front of that, there was like trailheads for what looked like wine, like through the vineyards, like trails through the vineyards, and you can walk around. And from down in the city square, we did see looked like a really cool like city wall up high up in the vineyards. So we're going to kind of wander around and see what that leads to, and see kind of what views may be up there. But the vineyards are beautiful here, and then the trails just leading around. It looks really, really cool. I actually think we're off the trail right now, but we're trying to find where the wall is. Actually, I can see it across the way here. It looks really cool. I want to go see what that is all about. See if there's some history there too that we can check out.
We found the trail to the wall, and we're walking through some vineyards. Super cool, and you can just overlook the whole city. It's a beautiful view. We're getting to stretch out our sore calves from our hike up to the top of the Ulm Monster yesterday.
You okay?
Heart's pounding.
Yeah.
But I like this. This is a really good find. Thanks for the recommendations.
So all along the path here, they have these signs about the different wines, and it looks like it kind of corresponds with where you are. Is where this, like, so Cabernet Sauvignon is in this plot of land, this plot of land, and this plot of land. And we can kind of see where we are, correlation to it. So it's kind of cool that you're getting that information along the whole path too. Once we made it up to the top of Esslingen Berg, you come up into like this big fortress thing. There's lots of really cool outlooks. On the far side, there's a really neat park. And then there's a lot of really cool just green space, and there's a restaurant up here, cannons to take a look at, and just incredible views all over the city. It looks like the best views are going to be in the city wall on the far side that we came in through a little gate to get here. So we're about to go check that out, but just all around 360, really cool places to check out. A lot of people out here just enjoying the day because it's a beautiful day today.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad we came up to this wall. This is where the good views are. You can see the entire city, you can see the churches, the rat house, which we're gonna go check out next. You can see it all from up here. And now I really wanna come back whenever the vineyards are in full bloom, and I bet there's a lot of gorgeous flowers in this whole castle area. We will be back here for sure.
I really hate not having the history looked up of a place before we go, because then I feel like we end up missing a lot whenever we're here. And normally we're pretty good about doing that. But we just had no plans of coming here to Esslingen whenever we were coming down to Ulm. Like we've said, literally just passed the sign on the highway and thought, why not check it out? Because we've had so many people recommend it to us. And we want to do a lot of the recommendations that we've been getting. And so, I mean, I try to look up a little bit of this burg before we are walking down. And it also seemed like this was never like a seat of any kind of king or anything, but just maybe some noble families once lived here or something like that. So if anybody can kind of help explain that, that'd be awesome. We really need to look up this stuff and come back so we can more appreciate it. But right now it's just appreciating the aesthetics of everything because it's so beautiful here. So much cool stuff to see. Some stuff that we definitely did not even know existed around here. So we're really glad that we came and check it out just to see the pure beauty of it.
So turns out, right around the corner from where we were earlier is the old rat house. And this is my new favorite building ever because look at how beautiful and colorful it is. And there's really beautiful little characters on the top and bells up on the top and this fountain out front and the cobblestones in this little square. It's just very quaint and picturesque. And then turns out right across from the old rat house is the new one. It's not as pretty, but it's still cool. And then what is this pole that's out front? We've seen these a couple times with the tree on the top and the crests all up and down it, and we have no idea what that is. So if somebody knows, leave it in the comments and let us know what this pole is.
So as you can see, we are back in our car now after wandering around Esslingen for the afternoon, and we are really glad that we did that. It was really, really cool to see that old town and all those vineyards and everything.
Yeah, whenever I think of European vineyards, I've always assumed France, Italy are where they all are. But since we've been here, we've really learned that Germany is a big wine area and has lots of beautiful vineyards, and Esslingen was a perfect example of this. So we definitely want to come back in the spring when everything is more in bloom and just get to explore more of that area.
Yeah, so thanks so much for you guys that recommended us go check out Esslingen and getting to see the Neckar River a little bit. We're learning a lot about those names, Esslingen, Neckar, and Frankfurt am Main, all those things. You have to figure out what those names actually mean and that they're on rivers. So thanks very much for checking this video out and just seeing our little afternoon wandering the beautiful town. And we hope to see more of these really neat kind of places that maybe we haven't heard of before whenever we've thought of traveling through Germany. So if you know of any more really neat corners of Germany that we need to go visit that aren't necessarily the tourist spots, please leave those in the comments. Let us go check those out and show you guys what we think. So thanks for watching.
Cheers. What else was
The whole thing.
Cool.
It doesn't want you to do this, but I don't really know why, so just keep doing this. we will get you there.
Or the directions still go straight?
I was just taking you to Esslingen on Neckar, so
Yeah, that sign said Esslingen on Neckar.
Yeah.
To exit there. And already it looks really beautiful. So yeah, it's just gonna be